Well, good evening, everybody. It's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house, and I'm Ann Reed, and I'm glad you're all here tonight. It's a little thing we do, and glad to have you here. Too much trouble, too much trial, makes me want to escape for a while. Oh, too much worry for one mind to hold. Too much trouble makes life get old. Now conflict doesn't suit me, but I know it's bound to be. I don't know why it shows up all at once. Can you tell me? I want this dark cloud stop following me around, go away. I got too much trouble, too much grief, makes me want to beg for relief. Oh, too much worry for one mind to hold. Too much trouble makes life get old. Chasing a tail that I don't even got. Even with bones I get tied in a knot. My nerves are on fire, my emotions are shot, there's no end. And I don't think I've been asking for it, far as I can see. Never gave an invitation, say frustration follow me. I want this dark cloud stop following me around, go away. I got too much trouble, too much trial, makes me want to escape for a while. Oh, too much worry for one mind to hold. Too much trouble makes life get old. Chasing a tail that I don't even got. Even with bones I get tied in a knot. My nerves are on fire, my emotions are shot, there's no end. I don't think I've been asking for it, far as I can see. Never gave an invitation, say frustration follow me. I want this dark cloud stop following me around, go away. I got too much trouble, too much grief, makes me want to beg for relief. Oh, too much worry for one mind to hold. Too much trouble makes life get old. Too much trouble makes life get old. Too much trouble. Yeah? All right. Well, welcome to Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house. And a happy Pride Month. This is a month that is, of course, Pride Month and all sorts of things. It's also National Accordion Awareness Month. We don't want to forget that. I've already celebrated that with Dan Chenard, so I hope you're well. I know some of you are roasting a little bit. It's kind of toasty in Arizona and California and Texas and New Mexico. You guys have, I hope you're finding a safe place to be, a cool place to be. So, let's see. I had a request for this song from Susan, who recently got back from Germany, I think it was. Little song about home. From here I can see that the earth is round, blessed by the bones in the sacred ground. I can see where the rivers flow. They flow. I can touch the brilliant sky, the sun, moon, and the northern lights. Oh, the dancing stars, they feel so close. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home. Bowed their heads on a trail of tears falling down, and now today they're resting here within this place where the earth is round. From here is the scent of seasons change, before the snow and after the rain, leaves releasing, waltzing with the wind. I hear the sound of magic, old balloons calling out, and my heart is full. Sounds of where I am and where I've been. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home. Bowed their heads on a trail of tears falling down. Now today they're resting here within this place where the seasons change. Land holds the lakes, lakes reflect the sky, sky holds our dreams, tumbles down in light. From here I can see that the earth is round, blessed by the bones in the sacred ground. I can see where the rivers flow. I can touch the brilliant sky, the sun, the moon, and the northern lights. All the dancing stars, they feel so close. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home. Bowed their heads on the trail of tears falling down, and now today they're resting here within this place where the earth is round, where the earth is round. Where the Earth is Round, request by Susan, and welcome home, Susan. Glad you made it back safe, and or safely, yes, okay. Had a request from someone who wanted to have me to do something off of Songs from Minnesota, the CD, Songs from Minnesota, which Where the Earth is Round is actually on Songs from Minnesota, but this is a show that I did for the sesquicentennial year of the state in 2008. And gosh, I wanted to choose something else as well, so I chose this next one. General Mills has been a part of Minneapolis for 150 years and started out as a flour milling company, of course, and now, of course, gives you things like Cheerios and Wheaties, and I guess they do Haagen-Dazs now. That has nothing to do with flour, I don't think, but Laura bars, things like that. So General Mills, and they came up with this idea to have a woman help with, basic recipes and things like that. So they dreamed up Betty Crocker. She was and is a fictional character, And my grandmother had her cookbook. I've got my grandmother's Betty Crocker cookbook. It's falling apart. It's held together with duct tape. This wasn't anything, predates Julia Child, and it wasn't anything like the fancy cooking of Julia Child. This was kind of made so that to help people just do the basic cook stuff, you know. And she got a little fancy, but not too. Anyway, Betty Crocker is probably 103 years old now, if she were alive, which she isn't. She is fictional, which must have been a little frustrating to her nearest competitor, Duncan Hines. Duncan Hines was actually a real person, and what could he do but sit there and, I mean, he can't challenge her to a bake-off because Betty can't show up. So that's, you know, anyway. So here it is. Here's my little ode to Betty. Born in, oh, again, the wrong key. There we go. Born in a kitchen in the great Midwest, all of her recipes put to the test. Grew up strong, grew up free, baked her first cake when she was only 3. Betty Crocker, queen of the wild frontier. Had a hard day or in a bad mood, and all you want is some comfort food. The lady in red is on your team, 'cause Betty believes in butter and cream. Betty Crocker, queen of the wild frontier. Everybody! Betty Crocker, queen of the wild frontier. Forever young and a little bit shy, keeps a tight lid on her personal life. Has us guessing she always will. Did Betty shack up with General Mills? Betty Crocker, queen of the wild frontier. One more time. Betty Crocker, queen of the wild frontier. There it is, Betty Crocker. And I see that Eleanor noticed that I changed the verses around. You know my songs better than I do, Eleanor. I don't know how that happened. Yes. Anyway, so let's. I'm going to change guitars here. Stay. There we go. Let's see if this is in tune at all. We don't know. Today is the 80th anniversary of D-Day, of the landing in Normandy. It's a day that I always think of my dad. My dad was on an LST. He was in the Navy. And as some of you know, on my Instagram account, I always post on D-Day a picture that my dad carried around with him. He took a picture of the ship he was on when it was on the Omaha beachhead, after the beachhead had been taken. And I think of him at 28 years old going through that. So interestingly enough, a woman named Danny asked if I would do this song, and it's a song I've never done at this show. It's a song I don't do, obviously, very often, but it is about my dad. It was inspired by my dad, anyway. The CD Through the Window was something that I did right after he died. He died in 1999. Through the Window came out in 2000, so he was very present. So Danny and her friends, right now, we can wave at them because Danny are at a quilting retreat. I'm hoping that they're listening. I envy you the ability to sew. I did not do well in home ec. But thank you for asking for this song. Someone familiar came to find me in my sleep. Came through the door, sat on the bed, began to speak. There are few who come and stay inside your life, and others you may lose without completely knowing why. You've got a circle wrapped around you, let me see. It's all of violet, crimson, white, and evening green. These are colors you've collected in your youth. Keep them well, but let me tell you, gray will always be the truth. Tell me what you see. You're surprised, you needn't be. Close your eyes and dream, I'll come by, I believe. You're on a wheel, you're on a trip, you're on a ride. Why don't you sit and take my hand? I'll tell you why. A touch can travel where no words can gently lay. And as it goes, growing older now will only make you brave. Tell me what you see. You're surprised, you needn't be. Close your eyes and dream, I'll come by, I believe. Been on this road right from the start, here's my advice. Be sure your eyes and soul and heart are open wide. Can't tell you anything you don't already know. There's nothing hiding, rest your eyes, because it's time for me to go. Tell me what you see. You're surprised, you needn't be. Close your eyes and dream, I'll come by, I believe, I believe. A song called A Dream from Through the Window. And Danny, I want to thank you for reintroducing me to my own song. I can't get to all of them, you know. But thank you. It was at a good time thinking about my dad. And so, yeah, let's see. Well, so it's my friend Marcia's birthday. I want to wish Marcia a happy birthday. And this song is one that this song is actually a really good birthday song. I've just decided. I decided that right this very minute, by the way. I don't know. Stuff happens at this show. Anyway, this one's for Marcia. A day in December, the sun on my face, in the middle of motion, one quiet place. meeting of souls, an embrace that is treasured wherever I go. When I struggle in the shadow, there are voices that come and whisper so low, how you know you're a fortunate one. Then I gather my blessings from the light and the dark and welcome them into my grateful heart. The blue of the moonlight, all the heavens contain, the madness of music helps keep me sane. At the core of confusion, a small flame that glows, there then to guide me wherever I go. Sliding the spirit, my feelings go numb. Then it comes like a kiss, remember this, you're a fortunate one. Then I gather my blessings from the light and the dark and ask them to stay in my grateful heart. A day that's remembered in a small sacred space, walking toward balance, praying for grace, and gather my blessings like the gifts that they are, and place them quite gently in my grateful heart. Place them quite gently in my grateful heart. My grateful heart, and a happy birthday to my friend Marcia, who's having a birthday today. It is her birthday. And yeah, so let me just check my tuning here. What? Yeah. Aha. Guitars are, of course, made of wood, and they react to changes in humidity. Okay, that's better. Changes in humidity, temperature, you know, things like that. They're fussy little instruments. But yeah. It happens to be National Rebuild Your Life Month. I have no idea what that means. I mean, I guess it means something different for everyone, but National Rebuild Your Life Month, and I thought it might be helpful to play this song. Because it's about building. I don't know. Maybe. So anyway, if you're rebuilding your life, maybe this will help. A kiss on the hand may be quite long in coming. Power tools are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't fix the plumbing in your humble flats, or help install a second bath. Boys get weird as girls appear with their tool belts and drills in their hands. Cordless screwdrivers, jigsaws and miners, power tools are a girl's best friend. Like recessive genes, this will show up for certain. Power tools are a girl's best friend. It all seems routine, maybe hanging a curtain, and this simple chore will send her to a hardware store. Lumber yards, I've got my Home Depot card, and you'll find that the search never ends. Pneumatic hammers and orbital sanders, power tools are a girl's best friend. A kiss on the hand may be quite long in coming. Power tools are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't fix the plumbing in your humble flats, or help install a second bath. Boys get weird as girls appear with their tool belts and drills in their hands. Cordless screwdrivers, jigsaws and miners, power tools, power tools, power tools are a girl's best friend. There it is. Power tools are a girl's best friend, based on the melody, of course, by Joel Stein. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. And that, then, for, National Rebuild Your Life Month. And good luck to all of you who are rebuilding your life, or making that happen. Let's see. Well, what else is going on today? I had this request. It was a request for a song that was a healing song from our friend Bev. Bev, who usually joins us here, and I don't know if she's watching tonight or not. But Bev was involved in a car accident recently, and says that she has 9 broken bones if you count her shattered ankle as one bone. So this was bad, and she could be in the hospital for another few weeks. So we are wishing Bev the very, very best and sending her some healing thoughts. And I'm going to play this song for you, Bev, because this to me is a healing song. I am living in time. It's a rhythm I know. More and more I think life is all balance and hope. 'Cause it's not black or white, it's any shade of my choice. Coming fully alive as I give it my voice. Oh, it is time I will live out loud and open my eyes to the great divide. I'm walking my path, finding my way. every step's a leap of faith. Every story's a thread in a weave that of ours. I don't know what's ahead, but I'm standing here now. There are moments I fly, days when I weep. Sometimes I close my eyes and remember to breathe. Oh, it is time. I will live out loud and open my eyes to the great divide. I'm walking my path, finding my way, and every step's a leap of faith. I walk on a fluid road, ever changing where it goes. I wrestle my fear and trusting my heart that strength will appear, oh, growing there in the dark. Oh, it is time. I will live out loud and open my eyes to the great divide. I'm walking my path, finding my way, and every step's a leap of faith. Leap of faith for Bev, who is healing up from a pretty bad car accident, it sounds like, and we are wishing you well, Bev, and hoping you heal quickly, and maybe even quicker than they think you will. You never know. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else is it? It might be interesting to know that tomorrow, Friday, June 7th, is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. So for those of you who love chocolate ice cream, by God, tomorrow's your day. Other food we celebrate in the month of June, we celebrate cucumbers, lemons, dairy, general fruits and vegetables, which is good because it's also National Candy Month, and also iced tea. All of those are national, fill in the blank. They're National Cucumber Month. And you put the cucumber in the water. I get it. Oh, I had 2 requests for this song. I was so happy because this is a new one, and my newest song anyway that I wrote for my cat, Momo, and I think every songwriter at some point writes a song for that furry being that lives with them. It's not a pet. It isn't. We all know it. So, see, I remembered my water this time. I didn't have to have my wife run down and bring it to me. Yes, so anyway, I wrote this for Momo, and one of these days I am going to record it. I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know when I do. Okay. I am watching in the middle of the night. Out the window, all my kingdom's waiting. Thinking how if I could only get outside, I'd stop the rodents out there from parading. Human sleeping, I am stealthy, not a sound. Open the closet, paper bag, my nemesis. It took my sparkly ball from me last time around. I now reveal to you my alias, and I am a lion. I am a lion. Sneak up on me, cut my nails, at least you try. Why do you do this? You know it upsets me. My true identity is known, why so surprised? I got big claws, you knew this when you met me. I am a lion. I am a lion. I'm gonna knead on you. I'm gonna lick your head. I'm gonna blink at you and take up all the bed. And then I must attack when you come from above. Oh, I roll on my back. It's how I show my love. You give me food and pet me, make me feel alright. Here is a mouse, you know I killed it just for you. You aren't reacting in the way I thought you might. Don't you remember who you're talking to? And I am a lion. I am a lion. I am a lion. I am a lion. The song is called Momo, I Am a Lion. And it is not recorded yet, but I'm going to make some plans to do that. Let's see. Yeah, so I had a request from Jan for this song. I think it's always good to have at least one love song, don't you think? Unless all songs are love songs in one way or another. There is a sigh, a voice in the wind, reminding me taking your hand was a chance. It's the bravest I've been. Open arms, hearts unveiled, decades we spend tending friends as they witness this trip without fail. quietly come. And how many steps we have left, we don't know, but let's cherish each one. Look at the time, dressed up and thin. It winks as it whispers, now listen. Forever's as long as you live. And when my life is almost done, when it's close to through, I know my only hope will be one more minute with you. And here we're together, together we're home, but we all make our entrance and exit alone. But oh, now I know love survives. This I believe. Carried wherever we go, it's how I'll know it's you when we meet. And when my life is almost done, when it's close to through, I know my only hope will be one more minute with you. I know my only hope will be one more minute with you. One more minute. Request that Jan had, and thank you for that request. So let's see. This is a song I like to do every once in a while because I don't get to do it because we meet on Thursday night, and so I never think of playing this song because it's called Wednesday, and so oh my. Let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have put those on. That's wrong. Sometimes you have a flat pick and sometimes you have finger picks. Yeah. So wrote this song because of something that Dominic Papatola wrote, a friend of mine who's a journalist, and he had posted something on Facebook, and he posted all these songs that had days of the week in them. Tuesday afternoon, Monday, another Saturday night. Sundays will never be the same. You get the idea. And so I just was feeling very snarky, and I texted back. I sent back a little note to him on Facebook, and I said, gee whiz, Wednesday doesn't have anything. And he said, that sounds like something a songwriter could take care of, Anne. So he threw down the gauntlet, and I picked it up. Yeah. So this has to do with an old nursery rhyme that was around in the 1500s. Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child must work for a living. Or do I have that backwards? But the child that is born on the Sabbath day is bonny and bright and good and gay. Yay. So, Here's a day I like just a little, sits there right in the middle of the week. Couple days have gone before, and up there lay a couple more, oh I see. Some folks are light like a feather, I like those with a measure of despair. I'm on the wrong verse. They hold this life from A to Z, and no surprise, and gravity's waiting there. And I hear them sing, I was born on Wednesday. I was born on Wednesday. Here we go. Old nursery rhyme makes me wonder. It's a verse that's kind to the others, it's just so. Fair of face, that's Monday's lesson. Tuesday's full of grace, next one's full of woe. And I was born on Wednesday. I was born on Wednesday. Oh, singularity, that's what appeals to me. It does not spell the way it sounds. Oh, it's not a day of rest, just a place to catch your breath. Faithful friend that always comes around. Halfway done, halfway to heaven, except for some working all seven, still they know. It's the night when choirs rehearse, their voices rise when the universe, there they go. It's like a little hymn. I was born on Wednesday. 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 It's a song called Wednesday. I did get the verses a little mixed up there. That's really interesting. So, yes. I heard from a friend of mine who, she saw me in a show, and I had been talking about oops, sorry. Oh, no, that's bad. Just a second. I'll tell you what she was talking about just a minute. There we go. That's better. So she'd heard me talking about working in a record store, and how some people would come into the record store. I was telling a story about the people that would come into the record store, and they would say, yeah, I'm looking for this song, and it's kind of fast, and I think it's a man singing it, but it really could be a woman, I guess. No, maybe it's both. Maybe it's a man and a woman. I'm not sure. But it's kind of fast. Do you have that one? Yeah. That's the kind of questions we would get at the record store. And she was telling me that I should, she was a librarian. She said, you should work in a library sometime. She said that she gets people that come in and say, hi, do you have a book? Yeah. Do you have a book? And there's a picture. It's like a guy on the back of it. And it was about like this thick, maybe, I don't know, maybe not that thick, maybe like that. Yeah. So be kind to your librarians. Be good to them. There it is. There's the problem child right there. It only takes one. Huh. Thank you for that time to tune. Yeah. She also told me that one time a woman came up and asked her if she had the book How to Kill a Mockingbird. It's kind of a different book, actually, but just kidding. Yeah. So just want you to know that indeed tomorrow is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day, but the following day is very important. It's National Best Friend Day. So yeah, send a card, call her up. National Best Friend Day. And it is also World Oceans Day. So if you have a particular nonprofit that you like that helps the oceans along, think of them, will you? And yeah. So anyway, for National Bestie Day. In between the lost lovers in the low, low tide, all the rest go run for cover when the clouds come by. One will call you to see how it's going, she will see you through, full of favors, 'cause that's what good friends do. Round the corner from the flying colors sits a little balloon, where they're soaring or going under, she's standing there for you. Right when you need it, she'll tell you gently, why don't you give it a try? You can do it, your friend will tell you why. A treasured soul, a gift to go along the road with you. So trust yourself with someone else, 'cause that's what good friends do. In the middle of the big home game, you sort of drop the ball, fingers wagging and voices blame you, say it's all your fault. Screwing up is a human condition, she's gonna tell you the truth, full of forgiveness, 'cause that's what good friends do. A treasured soul, a gift to go along the road with you. So trust yourself with someone else. right. It's National Best Friend Day coming up. Yeah. And speaking of friends, we will all be back here gathering in 2 weeks on the 20th. And we will see what happens then. Thank you for being here tonight. And just wanted to say thanks to everybody who requested songs. There were some of them I didn't get to, but I will put them on the docket for next time. I hope you all stay safe and well. COVID is still out there. There's still people getting real sick, so be careful. Really do be careful. Also, Dan Chenard and I will be hosting the sing-along on the 17th. So if you can join us live at St. Matthew's Episcopal Church in St. Anthony Park, that'd be great. Otherwise, we will be streaming it. We will not be streaming the July one, but we will be streaming the June 17th sing-along. So if you can join us, that'd be great. Now, it is Pride Month, and it's only right that I should end with this song. Because, you know.
They dressed me up, they dressed me down. A teacher told me in the hallway after school, you're so square and the world's so round. I'd like to tell her I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. Unattractive, weird, a little off, just not okay. Too much yourself, you can't come in. I bump and roll along, find others on the way. Recognize my kith and kin, and then I sing out, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. Oh, sing it out for no one else. Sing it loud, convince myself I'm alright. A miracle, I'm even standing here today. A firm foundation neath my shoes. Remember words the bard had scribbled in his plate. To thine own self, yeah, you'll be true. And then we all sing, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you.
Thank you, everybody. Stay safe, stay well, and I'm just going to assume you're all right. So I will see you next time. I'll see you on the 20th. Be well.